solve this question. Uh, in this question, there are three equations, and we have to find the value of x, y, and z. So, first of all, we will find delta x. Here, keep in mind, delta x is not equal to delta into x. So, to find delta x, we will put the value of d1, d2 and d3. That means d1 is 0, d2 is 0, d3 is 0 in place of x. So just put it d1, d2, d3, and remaining term will remain same. That will be minus 1, 5 and 6 at the position of y. Similarly, at the position of z, we will put 3, minus 7 and 10. Obviously, when we expand this determinant, we will get 0. Similarly, if you try to find the value of del y or del z, you will get 0. So here del x, del y and del z is 0. Now let's find the value of del. So for finding the value of del 1 and 1, you will use 2, 1, 1 and minus 1, 5 and minus 6 and 3, minus 7 and 10. So here we have put it the value of this x coefficient, y coefficient and z coefficient in first column, second column and third column. That's all it. So to solve this determinant, what we can do, we have row R2, R3, R1. So we can multiply row R2 with 2 and subtract with R1. Similarly, we can subtract row R3 and R2, we will get 0. So हमारा main target क्या है? Just in any row or in any column, we have to find maximum number of 0. So what is the process now? First process we will do with row R2. In row R2, we will do R2 minus R3, and second we will do in row R1. In row R1, we will do R1 minus twice of R2. So let's do this process. Let's find the value of del. So in second row, R2 minus R3. So let's first one write second row, R2 minus R3, that will be 0. 5 minus 6 is 11, and minus 7 minus 10 is minus 17. Then we will do R1 minus twice of R2. So here twice of R2 will be 2, 10 and minus 14. This is twice of R2. So we have to do R1 minus twice of R2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. Minus 1 minus 10 is minus 11. And minus 14, we are doing the R1 minus 2 R2. So 2 minus 2 is 0, minus 1 minus 10 is 11, and 3 minus 14 is plus 17. Okay. Plus 17. I think it is right. We'll do nothing with row number R3, that is by 1 minus 6. Let's expand this according to third row. So just leave this row and this column, maybe a lot of. Here sign convention will be plus, minus and plus. So just expand it. We will get 1 and small determinant. Leave the yellow portion. We will get minus 11 and 17. We'll get 11 and minus 17. So solid. So the value of del will be 1 into minus 11 minus 17 is plus 11 into 17. Will not calculate it finally. Then minus, we have multiplied this, then we will multiply this and then subtract them. So minus 11 into 17, its value will be 0. So here del. Now here we have got del is equal to 0. So the value of x is del x upon del. Now here delta x is 0 and del is also equal to 0. So that means this equation have more than one solution. Yeah, you can say number of solutions. Now in case of if you find delta x 0, obviously in such type of equation you will always get delta x, delta y and delta z 0. So delta is non-zero, that term is non-zero. This is not equal to 0, I can say del is not equal to 0. In that situation there is a single solution which is x is equal to 0. And if del is 0, there will be more than one solution. Yeah, you can say there are a number of solutions. Got it? Now we have to find those number of solution. Now to find the number of solutions, different solution, we have to rearrange the equation number 1 and 2. This is our equation number 1, first equation. This is our equation number 2. So if we rearrange it, you will write 2x minus y, this is equal to minus 3z. So just write 2x minus y, 2x minus y is equal to minus 3z. 2x minus y is equal to minus 3z, and we will write x plus 5y is equal to 7z. X plus 5y is equal to 7z. X plus 5y is equal to 7z. Now, so we have to solve these equation, which is in terms of two variable only. So the method for solution is similar as we have solved earlier. So in this case we will find del dash which is just the coefficient of x and y. So in first row we will write 2 and 1, and in second row we will write -1 and 5, -1 and 5. So the value of del dash is 2 and 1 and -1 and 5. Just solve it. We will write 2 into 5, 10, -1 into 1, -1 into -1 actually. So this is 2 into 5 minus 1 into -1. So it will be 11. So del dash is 11. So here del dash is not equal to 0. It is a finite quantity. So we will have some unique solution for x and y in terms of z. Now we will find del x. For del x, what we will do? Del x. We will not write the x term. In place of x term, we will write -3z and 7z. We will write -3z and 7z, and y term will remain same. That will be -1 and 5. Now it is very simple to find the value of del x here. Just multiply them and subtract them. So this will be -3z into 5 -1 into 7z. So this is -15z plus 7z, and you will get -8z. Okay, so it is minus it. So this is the value of del x, and this is del. This is the value of del. So del dash is 11, and the value of del x is -8. So what will be the value of x now? The value of x will be del x upon del. That will be del x is -8z, and del is 11. So we have found the value of x. This is value of x. Similarly, we can find the value of y. Let's find the value of y. To find the value of y, we have to find del y. So for del y, we will write x term as it is, this 2, 1 as it is, and in place of y term, we will write -3z and 7z. So 2, 1 as it is, 2, 1 as it is, and in place of y term, there will be -1 and 5. There will be -1 and, there will be -3z and 7z. There will be -3z and 7z. -3z and 7z. So, and now calculate, solve it, multiply and subtract. So this will be 2 into 7z is 14z minus 3z into 1. This will be 14 plus 13, that means 17z. So the value of y will be del y upon del dash. There will be del dash, not del. So the value of del dash is 11. So it is 17z upon 11. So this is the value of y. Value of y is 17z upon 11. Now we can check whether these solution are right or wrong by substituting the value of x and y in last equation. The last equation is x minus 6y plus 10z. So x minus 6y plus 10z. So our equation is x minus 6y plus 10z. So we have to prove it 0. X minus 6y plus 10z. We have to prove it is equal to 0. After substituting the value of x and y. The value of x is minus 8z upon 11. Minus 8z upon 11. And the value of y is 17z upon 11. 17z upon 11. And it is plus 10z. To solve it, you will get 11 LCM and minus 8z and minus 6 into 17z and plus this is 110z. So 8z, this 6, 17 into 6, well, इसका 2 लगा 6, 4 to 102. So you will get 102z here minus, so you will get 0. So that means the solution is correct. So we have, you can say we have number of solution, we have infinity solution. Just to put the value, different value of z, you will get different value of x and y. So suppose if you put z is equal to 1, you will get different value of x and y. If you put z is equal to 2, you will get different value of x and y. So you will put different values of z, you will get a different value of x and y.